Here's the secret to running an efficient network marketing company. Me, I specifically talk for Young Living, but this is something that I've learned over time. So I've been doing Young Living since 2014, and we have a successful business. And what I think most people miss is they headhunt and chase because of money. And when you do those things, it may not be sustainable for a long time. But yeah, sure, maybe you'll get results. But one, you're going to get burned out. Two, it's hustle is hustle, but what is the compassion behind the hustle? And three, if you drive your intentions just solely for money, how far are you really going to get? How far are you really going to get? And how fulfilling is that for you? Intentions is everything, everything. So what I urge you to do is to link arms with a company that fuels you beyond the profit and work with a company that is the same way, because everything will bless you in so many ways if it's pure behind things. Other things, they'll fall apart. They'll eventually fall apart, or they'll eventually be something that you're not looking for, and then you'll have to shift and change. The value of being linked with something that fuels your mind and your heart and your appreciation for people and your appreciation for yourself is the thing that you should be doing. So first, check that. When I linked arms with Young Living, I linked with them because of their integrity, because their purity, and because they're a company that goes beyond the profit in order to make the products. They actually sit there intentionally making their oils, their supplements, any of their skincare, anything, because they just want to help people. They literally want to do the best for them, and they spend so much time doing so. And they exhaust research and time that other companies wouldn't even think about putting into their company to make sure that they are doing the best for their consumers. That's the company I want to be behind. Their intention, yeah, they're going to make money. That's nice. But they were founded and started because they wanted to help people. And that is what just fluctuates through everything you receive. And it is refreshing. And that fuels me as a consumer, because I love this stuff. It helps me, and it's the best quality you can possibly find. Plus, the intention behind it is love and compassion. That's success right there. So doing this and having this link arms, and then the first thing that you need to do in order to be a good entrepreneur, brand partner for a company, we're going to talk about Young Living, is to actually look within. Look at yourself. What do you need every day? What are your health challenges? How do you want to help yourself? And you show up for yourself every day for those reasons. You use the products. You become a product of a product, but it's more than that. You're literally looking to help yourself, because you can only really truly help people if you first experience it for yourself. With me, I'm never going to tell you to use something or suggest something that I've never used, unless it's a brand new product launch. But I'm going to know why, and I'm also going to trust. I know the intention behind it, and I know it's the best quality. So I can say those things, but I'm not going to continually talk about things that I haven't experienced, or I haven't had an experience with somebody that's experienced it, because those things matter to me, and the quality and the experience matters to me, and it should matter to you too. So make a list of the things that you want to improve for yourself, and use the oils every morning. Put them in places where it's easy to use them and access them. Use the supplements, use the products. Make a budget for yourself and start going through that budget and purchasing those things and getting the points so you actually know how amazing it feels to actually get things back and for free because you're ordering every month. It's amazing. But have that experience. Go through the website, understand it so you actually know what you're talking to people about. So when they have a question, you know how to do it. Show up for yourself every single day and commit to yourself. Now, some people are going to build specifically on social media, and other people are going to be in person, or they're going to do both. I personally do both. Most of my enrollments are actually in person, but I plant those seeds online for the most part. So think about Young Living as a plant. You have a beautiful plant, you have the container, and you put the soil in there. Your soil in the container foundation is purity, compassion, love, and just wanting to help others and yourself. Just having that better opportunity health-wise, but income-wise, but also just blessing people. There's nothing better. And having that understanding that if you show up for this, you're going to have beautiful results. And it's not just for yourself. It's the idea that you can help people in deeper ways and people can realize that they can be helped. So you have that, okay? When you put the seed in there that you want to share with others and help yourself, you're planting that seed. But think about this. When you want to build a team, you need to show up for that team just like you show up for yourself. You need to show up for those people so that they know that you're doing it. You need to be able to advertise and put yourself out there. So you planted that seed. Every time you water it, you're going to water it for yourself, and each drop of water is going to help that seed to grow. When you're out and putting yourself out there in front of people, whether it's on social media or in person, every time you use a product, talk about a product, show them that you're using them, that's actually growing that plant too. So the number one way you can succeed with Young Living is to be consistent. Consistent for yourself and consistent for your people that are watching, and consistent for your current members. When you have that consistency, it builds trust and appreciation for yourself, and it builds an experience. But it also builds trust and experience for those people that are watching you, because they need to understand the value and the fact that you're not a salesperson. You're somebody that literally just wants to help. Yes, we have to make the sale, so you're going to have to send that link. But you can send that link with trust and understanding, and they're going to talk to you because they see that you care beyond that sale. Some people like sales, but really what you want to do is you want to build value with people, and that's really what this whole thing encompasses, is value. So post. And so a lot of us get scared with social media. Even if you're not a social media person, these are planting seeds. It's giving you experiences. It's keeping you accountable, by the way. And it's allowing you to have practice with verbiage. So I want you to pick, whether it's every single day or 3 times a day, or maybe 3 times a day, 3 times a week, or once a week, in the stories and whatever platform you're on, post something. So you're about to put highest potential on. So you're about to do that. So then you take a picture of the highest potential, write why you like it. You don't even have to have those statistics. It depends on how you learn. You put out how you learn. Okay? It makes it the easiest, and put that on. And you could do that every single day and put a new reason why you like that every single day. It takes the average person 7 times to see something in order to actually want it or to actually retain it. So we think, oh, I did a post on that already. Yeah, well, do it again, every single month for the next 7 months, and someone will actually retain it. So we think network marketing, you are showing up every single day in a way. But when you bridge your health, your intentions with a company like Young Living, you can show up every day for yourself and use that accountability to show up for other people and plant those seeds to grow that plant. Each time somebody joins, it's a flower. It can be a leaf, it can be a flower, it can be whatever you want, but just visualize that. And it only is going to grow by you being consistent. If you do not know how to use the social media, ask your upline. If your upline doesn't know, then reach out to somebody, and they can show you how to do the stories. News feeds are phenomenal, but stories are what people watch now. So it's very simple. They disappear after 24 hours. You can put whatever you want on there. And I also urge you to put things that you also enjoy on there so they can learn about you. People realistically actually enroll with people because they like them. The sale's great, but usually if someone hops on a sale, they're going to hop on the sale because of the impression that you left with them, or the way that they like their post, or they've seen something before that they liked, or you just happen to be lucky and get that. And that does happen. But realistically, it happens because they like you. And don't let that scare you. So many of us are introverted. I'm actually an introvert. So many of us are introverted, and we let that scare you. But listen, if someone did not put themselves out there and build that foundation for you, you would not be doing this. You wouldn't have the experiences you have. You have to use your voice in order to share with others. And these are simple tools to do that, but it's actually you that's going to follow through. Yes, you can build predominantly in person. That's great. But the stories help to plant those seeds. You can build just on social media, but those actions in person help you to plant those seeds. Everything leads to the experience. Everything leads to yourself. It leads to helping others, and it leads to just getting more comfortable with doing it. I've been doing it since 2014, and I've showed up every single day because of that in some way. Get out your planner, write down what you're going to post about, write down when you're going to do it, write down classes that you might do. You can start small, but the easiest way, honestly, is to just start with the stories, because you're getting familiar with just putting the information out there. And the amazing thing is when you do these things, people might actually just come to you because they've been watching you for 6 months and you finally post the thing that they want to see, and they'll say, hey, can you talk to me more about that? I love the idea of going out and marketing yourself and talking to people and presenting yourself, but realistically, most people are not going to do that because it's scary, or it's just intimidating. You don't know what to say and you get scared. But if you authentically have somebody react and message you or talk to you in person because of what they saw in your stories, that is so beautiful. And you're going to see this level of satisfaction that literally just makes you know that you're doing good when someone just messages you instead of you having to be like, hey, I saw your post. Like, you can do those things again, but be consistent, believe in yourself, show up for yourself, do something every single week, and just be conscious of it, and you're going to grow. It takes time. It takes time. It takes time. But if you're working on yourself, that time is worth it. If you're working on your family, that time is worth it, because the better you are, the better you just feel. And you can just share and grow while you do that. Take a deep breath. Write out your list of what you want to do for yourself and how you're going to show up for yourself. And then write out some ideas of what you're going to post. What I like to do is when I have free time, I go and I take a picture of all the things that I use every day. Then you already have it. So you can be running and be like, oh, I forgot to do my post today. You can literally just take one of the pictures, write on it, and good to go. Don't allow yourself to have an excuse. If you really feel this and you really want this, you need to do it. And the really beautiful thing is if you make this a habit, every single month scheduling, every single month putting out space, every single month setting intentions, it eventually becomes your habit. And then it's not scary anymore. It actually becomes your comfort zone. So like, think of you and your goals and what you want and your aspirations and your love for things, and be like, yeah, I want that to actually be my daily life. And it can be that, but you have to work for it. Anything that is worth your time you have to work for it. And I will promise you, if you're doing this with Young Living, it is 100% something that will benefit you. And just sit here with us and just love on yourself, love on this company, because it continues to get better every single day. And there are beautiful things coming forward. So if you had things in the past that did not work for you, this is another day. This is a new you, new people. It's just go with it and just trust yourself, and you will see the results, but you have to actually work for it. Dreams are phenomenal. You can create those all day. But if you do not have a consistent action with your dreams, you can't achieve it. You just can't. And then you get frustrated with yourself. So let's just keep our cup full, be happy, work for it, know it takes time, respect that time, and just build and plant and let that tree grow. Because at the end, that tree's gonna be gorgeous, and you're the one that did that work. And you deserve to feel that way. And I want you to feel that way.